In 2019, Joe Burrow had one of the greatest single seasons ever while going undefeated and winning the national championship. And with that being said, in today's video, we're going to try and replicate that season in College Football 25 Road to Glory. And for today's video, we will be using a fully maxed out field general quarterback archetype player in College Football 25 Road to Glory. And this player is absolutely insane. We get 99 accuracy ratings for short, medium, and deep. And when you combine that with a 99 throw power, we are going to be throwing dots out there on the field. And speaking of dot, we actually get that ability on Platinum, which again is just going to only make us even more accurate when throwing to open receivers. And even though we are a field general quarterback, we actually have a 90 speed, but don't worry, we're not going to be running too much out of the pocket because again, Joe Burrow was a pocket passer. With all that being said, man, let's actually get to the first game, baby. Let's go. Now, there are a lot of expectations in this video. Joe Burrow during that Heisman season threw for 5,600 passing yards. He also had a very high completion percentage and went undefeated in the regular season, which was also an incredible feat because during the regular season, they played 7 different teams that were ranked within the top 10 at the time that they played them. So to have the statistical performance that he did throughout the entire season against some of the toughest teams in the nation for an entire 15 games and won the Natty as well in a pretty balanced offense that isn't an air raid system, that is very impressive. And with that being said, man, and you guys have seen that throughout the video so far, we're not going to be throwing the ball way more than we have to. We're going to try and stay consistent and make sure that we run the ball a considerable amount. But right here, Joe Burrow gets free on a 3rd and 4 and picks up the first down. A couple of downs later, it is now a 3rd and 8. We're looking to throw this corner out to the tight end. We throw it right towards the sideline and he makes a fantastic catch for the first down and we get closer to the red zone. And now we're near the red zone and we run the ball on 1st down, get almost no yards. 2nd down, we get sacked for a loss, and on 3rd and 18, we ended up just having to throw the ball away and settle for a field goal. Luckily, our defense ended up getting a stop, and right here on 1st and 10, we ended up running the ball inside for a 7-yard gain. And right here on 2nd down and 3, the defense ended up being in man coverage, and we had a wide open throw to our slot receiver on a drag, and he ended up racking it up the field for a bunch of extra yards and a brand new set of downs. A couple of plays later, we're looking at a 3rd and 7, and we throw right into the blitz right here, right into an open spot on a short crosser for a 1st down. Now on 1st down, we're going to the run again. We're going to run a little counter to the left side. We ended up getting 5 yards. Next play, 2nd and 5. We're going to just try and hit our whip route right here. When you are playing on Heisman difficulty, you got to take whatever the defense gives you. There's no time to look for extra shot plays. You take what the defense gives you because the pass rush is crazy on this difficulty. But now on a 2nd down and goal right here, we're going to hand the ball off to the running back going straight into the end zone for a touchdown, LSU. Our defense ends up getting a stop, but right here on 1st and 10, again, we're just going to throw underneath, take our yards, and then on 2nd down and 5, we're going to run the ball, get it to a 3rd and short, and on 3rd and 1, we run the ball once again and convert for a brand new set of downs. Now on 1st down and 10 right here, I'm definitely seeing a 0 blitz, so I'm glad we came out in a little stick play right here. We're going to throw to the slant on the backside the moment we see the blitz, and he's going to take it all the way to the end zone. That's another touchdown for LSU. Now I'm starting to feel confident in this offense, man. We're seeing things pre-snap. We take advantage of post-snap. We haven't made mistakes on reads, and we're playing really good football so far. Now USC ended up responding with a touchdown, and we got a little bit of a 2-minute drill right here. So right here on 2nd down and 10, we're going to roll out to the right, have our tight end open for a deep shot down the field, and he catches it and goes out of bounds at the 8-yard line. That was a huge play to get us inside the red zone for a 1st and goal with a chance to score. And now on that 1st and goal opportunity right afterwards, we are stepping into the pocket, getting hit as we throw the ball into the end zone for a touchdown, LSU. It was a great drive inside the 2 minutes, and we ended up getting a touchdown, and our receivers having a little bit of fun celebrating in the end zone. Now jumping into the 3rd quarter, we have a score of 24-10. On 3rd down and 4 right here, we hit the tight end on a short crossing route. He ends up breaking a tackle and makes a big play for a 1st down. A couple of downs later, we're on a 3rd and 4 once again, and we end up hitting our wide receiver on a drag route. He breaks a tackle and gets into the end zone for another touchdown. Now the defense ended up forcing a turnover, which got us the ball at the 4-yard line going towards the end zone. We run the ball on 1st and 2nd down and get nothing. Now it's a 3rd and goal at the 4. My coach ends up calling stick on that 3rd down and goal, and we end up hitting the wide receiver on the short route for a touchdown. Now since we put such a beating on USC, I ended up getting subbed out for the entire 4th quarter, and we ended up winning the game 41-13. And I ended up being player of the game, having 290 passing yards with a 90 completion percentage and 4 touchdowns. touchdowns, and it's even more impressive because I only ended up playing 3/4 of this game. Now, game 2 is almost perfect, man. It's a home game against FCS Southeast. Everything should be easy, but I said almost perfect for a reason, because the weather is not great today. We got a little bit of rain, and you're going to see the effects of that rain on this 3rd down and 7 where my wide receiver is wide open for a catch along the sideline, and he drops the ball. Defense ends up getting a stop, so we get the ball back, run the ball right here to the right, and we end up getting a big gain. But the effects of the weather strike once again, and right here my wide receiver tries to make a play, fight for some extra yards, but he fumbles the ball, and the Pandas recover it, and they now have possession. But the Pandas do Panda things, and on offense they have a turnover, and they give us a short field to try and score once again. The defense sends a blitz, so we hit our quick out for the 1st down. Later on in that possession, we have a 3rd and goal. We're running a little bit of a mesh concept here, and we're going to snap this ball. They send the blitz once again, so we hit a tight end for a wide open touchdown. We love getting our tight ends involved when we're in these short yardage situations because they're just big bodies that can make a secure catch. Now, hold on now. My tight end's having a little bit of fun and showing off his dance moves in the back of the end zone. Now, the defense ended up getting a stop, so right here on 1st down and 10, we end up throwing to a short route right here, and we end up getting the 1st down. Now, on 1st and 10, we end up throwing an RPO screen right here to the left side. We get a gain of 4 yards, but on 2nd down, the defense sends the blitz, and we get stopped for a 3rd down and 6. And on this 3rd down and 6, we're going to escape the pocket, roll out to the right, and hit our backside dig across the field for a big gain and a new set of downs. Couple of plays later in the same offensive possession, we run an RPO. The team sends a blitz, and my wide receiver gets to run to the outside and gets a wide open touchdown. And taking a look at the replay right here, looks like the wide receiver stumbles out of bounds and almost hits the camera crew. That could have been really bad, man. Score of this game is now 14-0. We got good positioning once again. We're going to run the ball here on 1st and 10, get a nice 5-yard gain. So now it is 2nd and 5. So we decide to run the ball again, and we get stopped in our tracks. So on 3rd and 5, we end up going to a passing play, and we end up hitting a wide receiver on a short crossing route, and he ends up getting the 1st down. Couple of plays later, we're looking at a 3rd and 10. So we come out in an empty formation, and the defense is confused. They're way out of alignment, so we have a wide open streak for a touchdown. I don't really understand how that happened, but we're thankful for it because they gave us a free touchdown on a 3rd and long. The defense ends up getting another stop, so we have 33 seconds before halftime to get a nice drive right here and maybe score some more points. And right here on a 2nd and 5, we're going to hit our wide receiver on a short crossing route, and he's going to take it up the field for a huge gain. However, he does not step out of bounds, which means the clock keeps rolling, and we were forced to use a timeout. So now with 13 seconds left before halftime, we're going to roll out to our right here once again, hit our wide receiver coming across the field. The other guy ends up catching it, gets tackled before he goes out of bounds. So now we got 6 seconds left. We throw a little crosser right here, and he gets tackled at the 3-yard line, and we ended up not going for it. We just got the field goal, and now it's 24-0. Coming out of halftime, we're going to start off our offensive possession by running the ball and getting a 2nd down and short. And on that 2nd and short, the defense blitzes, so we throw right into the blitz to a deep crosser, and he goes all the way for another LSU touchdown. It is now a blowout game against the Pandas. And now let's get to some condensed highlights for the rest of the game, because this game is absolutely a blowout, and there's not really a whole lot that happens in this game. But on a 3rd and goal, we do a wide receiver mid-screen and get a touchdown. And on our next offensive drive, we have a 3rd and 6. We roll out to the right, don't have a whole lot of open things, but we play make our wide receiver deep down the field, throw a lob pass to him, and he catches it inside the red zone. So now on a 1st and goal, we go to the best play in the red zone possible, a jet touch pass to the left, and our wide receiver takes it in for 6 after breaking a tackle. And that's going to be it for this 2nd game. We ended up having a blowout win against FCS Southeast with a final score of 48-10. And in this game, we had a very impressive performance where we had 386 passing yards and 6 touchdowns. So over our first 2 games, our stats are looking pretty solid. We've thrown for almost 700 passing yards, and we have 10 total touchdowns between the first 2 games. And with that being said, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this 2019 Joe Burrow video, and let me know in the comments down below if you want to see part 2 of this ASAP. But I'm out of here, man. Peace.